What up, everybody? It's your boy Ronu. I know I've been gone for a minute, but you know, I only really do YouTube is when there's something that's interesting that's going on. And you know what? Real talk. Once again, it's like every single month there's some YouTube drama that's going on to be better than the reality shows. And once again, YouTube is the blessing that keeps on giving. So I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. But there's been some drama that's been with Tasha K, her mentor or mentee, um Storm Monroe, the girlfriend, Chelsea, and another cat that's entered the page called Von Ray. You know what I'm saying? And it's been interesting. So you know what I do when there's a lot of going back and forth. I take the clips and I put them together and then I put them out there for you guys to make your own decision and then we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, let me say that the clips you're about to see, they're protected by the fair use 106 clause, and this is for commentary, criticism, research. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to show you guys what I put together, and then I want us to talk about it and tell me what you guys think. All right. So let me click on the clips, share the audio, Chrome.
And I got some sources, and my source came through today. And so anytime my source coming with some great information, we definitely got to talk about it. A little backstory, Chelsea was dating the blogger Von Ray. You all know who Von is. He is the ex of Latoya Forever, and so many that's how he got his fame and his attention. And he was the trainer, the personal trainer for Jeffree Star. He was living with Jeffree Star for a time, and they had, according to him, he was working on his abs. Okay, that was the story. That Von Ray was working on his abs. So all that stuff came about, and so and then Von got arrested for stalking, and he was in jail, and of course he got out of jail.
So I asked Storm as a favor for me on behalf of Chelsea, because she was in the process of getting an apartment and Vaughn was in the process of getting his apartment. Could he rent a room to Vaughn? He said, Tasha.
Okay. All right. The key will be under the mat. the key will be under the mat. Okay, cool. I think he moved in officially either that Monday or Tuesday. Where he was staying, I don't know. It was some hotel, obviously. I don't know details of that.
Because we all thought that you went straight to Storm's house after you got out. But no, you and Chelsea rendezvoused at the hotel.
Listen, I was chilling at a room for a couple days, something like that. They swindled the Storm situation. That's how me and Storm ended up becoming cool and doing the podcast. I was chilling with him. Chelsea somehow swindled her way to move into, and boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
So what was Chelsea saying before she moved in?
She lived in New York.
So how was she assisting Tasha K from New York?
I ain't a part of their business and crew. I don't fucking know. She probably was just assisting with looking up Cardi B. She was assisting by looking up Cardi B information at the hospital in New York. So I guess that's how she was doing it.
My. So what brought? So you are the reason that Chelsea is even in Atlanta. She wasn't in Atlanta till you got out.
Exactly. That is the point I'm trying to make. This girl moved her whole life to try to force a situation that I was not down for. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a love and hate. Y'all catching on. Y'all. You feel what I'm saying?
For me. Yes, I get it.
Dude, listen, you ain't even know me before I got out of jail. You ready to jump shit? Oh, I got me a nigga that got some subscribers on YouTube. I'm gonna try to turn him up, get him around Tasha K. I'm gonna try to get this nigga lit so I can then eventually reap the benefits of his success. His success.
My.
Come on now.
Period.
You done tried to quit your little hospital job because they done found out you goddamn looking up Cardi B information and shit. Come on, man.
And that's the reason why she's staying so close to Tasha K.
Come on, cause she ain't. Come on now.
Because she done risked her job trying to get information for Tasha K. So she don't have nothing. Ooh, Barry. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He said, "Tell the truth, but shame the devil." Period.
I ain't gotta keep proving myself to y'all. I got bad credit, but it's a 635. It says 635. What it say? That ain't bad credit. God damn.
My.
That's what niggas with bad credit is. What's bad credit again?
Like 500, 565, like around
So
there.
my shit is 635 on both tiers, on all credit bureaus, but I got bad credit. This is the thing. I sit back and watch what you gonna do. And let you play your hand. And when you play your hand, now they doing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I just won't fall victim to the control. I won't fall victim to y'all antics. I won't fall victim to try to force me to be with a girl that I don't really want to fuck with because she toxic as fuck and be creating all these stories for Tasha. The stories don't come from Tasha. That shit come from Chelsea. Chelsea be on that lipstick alley looking up all this shit, trying to find these stories about these celebrities and all this bullshit. Man, it's toxic. Just to see somebody wake up in the morning and get on that computer and be so involved with other people's lives, that shit just makes me be like, I can never tell you my fucking business because you will go do what you're doing right now.
Period. Absolutely.
I did a lot for Chelsea too. Ask her how many nuts she bust while she was with me.
Ooh. My. A lot of people said she was dickmatized. You would think so? Did you have her kind of wrapped up?
She probably was, because I never asked her to be my lady. So maybe she was matized or whatever you want to call it. She was never my girl.
Yeah, and she said that, but y'all didn't even know each other. Like, that is so weird to me. Like, I guess maybe different people have like a different meaning of knowing people.
But the question is, why are you so quick, Storm, to move Von Ray inside your house when he's having problems with your mentor and your sis and your friend Chelsea? Why are you so quick to move this man in? And of course, we already showed y'all the receipt of what Chelsea has said. Give me a sec, because I know y'all is watching this, and I shared this, and many bloggers that have. We were the only blog that had this receipt, and of course, other people they took it and they gave me credit. Thank you. And she put it right here. They said, "Men start problems in good women live just because they are fighting the urge to be with a man." And so a lot of that came with Storm Monroe. She feels as though, allegedly, Chelsea feels as though that Von and Storm Monroe's relationship is sexual.
It's too much. But I think there is something to, like I said, leading with your penis, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, fine. You have a 10.5-inch penis. Okay, great. He got out the shower and it was swinging to his knees. Okay, fine. And if you just want to ride 10.5 inches because you ain't never done it, do it, but don't get serious with them.
Exactly. And that's where,
But then when some women start feeling like, well, I don't want nobody else to have it, sis. You got the 10.5 inches right there. Okay, great.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So I told Storm, I said, you need to back up, be careful. Storm goes back and tells Vine what I said. So I'm pissed. The only thing I'm pissed at Storm about is don't you ever fucking repeat a conversation that I had with you. I don't give a fuck who you talk to, who you talk about, but don't you ever in your life, if I get on a phone call with you, it's confidential. It's like the fucking president talking to his watch house, his fucking staff.
I don't trip off y'all thinking I'm gay. That really don't bother me. And to be honest, when people were saying that me and Vaughn was fucking, do you know what most people said in the comments? We thought he was gay anyway, so we really don't care. When he want to tell us, okay, cool.
How many receipts I just showed you today?
Like 2 or 3.
Okay. Everything these people have said has no
receipts. Yeah, queen of lies and no receipts. We know that.
Vaughn is gay. Where the nigga at that I fuck? Cause I know I ain't bending over for nobody.
And the oh. Where they at?
No receipts. You talking about then? So what are you saying?
That's not like you really from the village.
Exactly.
But you know, all 360 deal.
Nigga, you ain't gonna put me in nothing because I ain't never signed nothing with you or Tasha. I ain't signed nothing with you either. I ain't signed nothing with you either. I ain't gonna be paying you nothing. I'm not gonna be paying you nothing.
Promise you.
Y'all always try to lie. What you gonna say? I put my hands on you now so you can try to get me locked up too?
Alright, I just told you I ain't never gonna put you in jail.
Boy, stop. But you see him making threats like, oh, you'll do worse, all right?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
What is my nigga gonna do? I can't make no money off of you in jail.
Okay. But you ain't gonna make no money off of me. I'm not in jail, nigga. I don't got no contracts with you. I have no contracts with you or nothing.
Ain't no contract, bitch. I ain't with you.
Okay. So who are you then? You wanna play those games?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, so you gonna do that, right?
Yeah.
I've been recording you the whole time, you dummy.
All right, you guys. So there you have it. That is the story right there. So I'm about to sum up for those of you guys that joined late what we just saw. So apparently Chelsea, who was Tasha K's assistant producer, was working in New York, and she was helping her find content for the show. So one of the content she found was this guy named Von Ray, who was dating Latoya forever at the time, but they broke up. And so she got him to do an interview on Tasha K's show. So after the interview, apparently them two stayed in content and they stayed in contact with each other, and he was sentenced to go to jail. Vaughn dude. So when Vaughn was in jail, them two really started communicating. He started doing what a lot of people do in jail. He started caking her, and she started caking back. So allegedly, according to Chelsea, he started making her all these false promises about what he's going to do when he get out, how they're going to be together, and according to both of them, allegedly, she started putting money on his books and making sure he was good. So when he got out of jail, he reached out to Tasha K and said, "I have no place to stay." Tasha K reached out to Storm and said, "Storm, my homeboy is about to get out of jail. He ain't got no place to stay. He's a good person. Can he stay with you?" Storm said, "Okay." You know what I'm saying? So Storm moved in. I mean, Vaughn moved in. Soon after, a couple days after Vaughn moved in, Chelsea comes over there with all her stuff. So what I left out, but this is also in their videos, right? That the whole time they were there, they were doing one of three things: fighting, effing, or eating. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, um, Vaughn left. No, she told him to get out. He left, and then this is where the whole mess started, right? So the rumor been put out there that Vaughn and Storm was effing. Tasha got mad because she felt that once Chelsea stopped messing with old boy, that she should have that he should have just left it alone. You know what I'm saying? It was, and then apparently, allegedly, the information got back to Wiley, who's really cool with Chelsea and Tasha K, and Chelsea leaked the story. And so now it's been a back of going back and forth. It's also been alleged that Vaughn is an escort and he escorted for Jeffree Star, you know, and escorted for other people around the country. Um, and this is not alleged, what I'm about to tell you. So Storm and Vaughn, when they formed their own podcast and they went to gay clubs together and gay sex stores, you know what I'm saying? But they both keep saying they're not gay, but they're doing gay stuff. And if you watch their videos, there's definitely a connection. And Storm is very um intrigued by Vaughn's body. You know what I'm saying? So now that you guys know what the whole content of the story, content or is it context? Context of the story. Why don't you guys reach out in the chat to me and tell me what you guys think? What's your opinion? What do y'all think was going on? Let's talk about it. And you guys keep putting this VUMNGO. What does that mean? Somebody tell me what that means in the chat. Come on, y'all, talk to me. I want to find out what y'all think about this subject. Well, while we are waiting for people to add some comments to the subject, I'm about to play another video about the subject.
This particular video, we're going to be talking about none other than Chelsea. And so we definitely going to be doing this, and we have some exclusive information. So let's get into it. Now, a little backstory. Chelsea was dating the blogger Von Ray. You all know who Von is. He is the ex of Latoya Forever, and so that's how he got his fame and his attention. And he was the trainer, the personal trainer for Jeffree Star. He was living with Jeffree Star for a time, and they had, according to him, he was working on his abs. Okay, that was the story. That Von Ray was working on his abs. So all that stuff came about, and so and then Von got arrested for stalking, and he was in jail, and of course he got out of jail, and he was staying with Storm Monroe.
And the breaking news. We got some motherfucking breaking news. Y'all see the motherfucking title. Tasha K unfollows Storm Monroe. Von Rye moves in with Storm Monroe. Chelsea and Von split. It's a lot of shit going on. And Wiley is spilling all of the motherfucking tea. Somebody said it's for clicks and views. So, now y'all didn't hear this shit from me. Okay, gather in, gather in. Word on the street is Von Ray was caught with a gay dating app on his phone. And yay, ooh. Yes, Chelsea kept caught the mail. On what are the motherfucking signs? What are the motherfucking signs? Okay, jacked or what are them things? Okay, Jack be catching a lot of people up. You know what I'm saying? Because it got a very distinctive ring. Okay, it got its own ringtone. You got to make sure that your phone is on silent when you get those apps. Okay, because motherfuckers know just off the motherfucking sound what's going down. Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. So she caught up on the dating app. They get into it, and she breaks up with him. Got him. So instead of going to, one of his side pieces' house, you know what I'm saying, some other regional, back to his mama house, wherever he goes and moves in with Storm. And Storm Monroe. And there's been a lot of rumors out there There's been a lot of people have been alleged something going on between Von Ray and Storm Monroe. And ooh, so what adds icing to the motherfucking cake is if you go and type in Tasha K's name on Instagram right now, you see that she is not following Storm Monroe. So this altercation, okay, this split between Bon Ray and Chelsea has poured over. It's spilling over, okay? Yeah, Chelsea called Tasha. Ooh, Tasha feels Chelsea. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Which brings us here, okay? So Chelsea is heartbroken. Chelsea is heartbroken. Chelsea's all in pieces, okay? And she's speaking out. She's on social media. I have the receipts here. Let me pull up the receipts. This is what Chelsea had to say, okay? She says, men start problems in good women's lives just because they are fighting the urge to be with a man. And then Von Rye gets his shit, he moves out, and he goes to be with Storm. And oop, breaking motherfucking news. Let me pull that fucking back up. Chelsea Lana said, men, okay, and this is after, the split, after, the unfollow, she posts, men start problem in good women's lives just because they fighting the urge to be with a man. And oh, my. So she's putting it all out there. She's saying,
So, what do y'all think? Can I get some comments in the comment section? Peoples. Anybody gonna comment? Tell me what y'all think. Well, on that note, I'm about to log off up until I find out some more information to this saga. And those of you guys that watched, thank y'all.